Hello.
Hi. How are you doing, Kadio?
I'm fine, thank you.
Cool.
Hello,
Uh,
everyone.
hi, hi.
Hi.
What do you expect from today's class, Kadio?
I I am expecting a cheerful presentation.
A cheerful presentation.
Maybe yeah.
Okay.
I I don't know. This topic is quite new for me, and
Mhm.
I'm so interested to follow his presentation, and I hope I can get a feedback also.
Of
Um,
course.
and I am able to practice my English as well.
That's cool. All right. I hope you enjoy the class. Okay. I'm gonna present like an announcement for today. Maybe Ka Brian, can you help me to allow to share the screen? Currently, I am not able. Ka Brian.
I think I can give you a hand. Do you need a hand from me, Kasiomi?
Okay, cool. Please, Kak Yasrin, because I cannot share the screen.
Yeah. Do you see the screen?
It's still black.
Oh, I want to help it.
Oh no, the connection.
It's okay.
Okay,
There you
all
go.
right. I can see it, Kak Yasrin.
Okay.
All right. Once again, welcome everyone to our largest English community in the Indonesia. We claim Britzone as the biggest or the largest community here. Maybe next Kak. Um, I cannot see the next screen yet, Kak Yasrin.
Yes. Next.
Oh,
Do you see it? I
no, no, it's not working. No, your connection is laggy.
the slide.
I
No,
think Kasilmi can share screen for now.
okay, I can share now. Kak Yasrin, I'm gonna share the screen myself.
Yeah, already.
Yeah. You guys can see the screen?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Ka Brian and Kayasin for the help. And I'm gonna continue the announcement. So, maybe you guys already know what is Britzone, but I'm gonna explain some more about Britzone. Britzone is a free and open platform for everyone. So you guys can just join online and offline classes from Britzone without paying anything. And we are focusing on English educations, and our activity here it's based on volunteerism. So yeah, we don't get paid or anything. But if you want to join our community, feel free to do so. And so what do we have in Bridgestone? We have Tuesday class. It is an offline and online class. Starts at 7 p.m. of Jakarta. We want to focus on enhancing speaking skills through a wide range of topics. And then we have Bridge Thursday class, which is current class today. It is only for online class and it starts at 7 p.m. Well, we touch four skills in English like listening, reading, writing, and speaking, and we always bring a lot of kind of topics, wide topics. So just join and hopefully you guys gonna enjoy all of the classes that we present. And then we have Britain Fun Day class. It is held every Saturday. It's especially for offline classes. It starts at 11 a.m. It brings various fun topics to discuss. And then we have Britain Outdoor class. Uh, this event is once a month. Usually we always do the activity on Saturday, I mean. Well, we want to learn English with activities outside the classroom by visiting maybe a cafe, a museum, or go to the nature, etc. And then here you guys can follow us on our Instagram, on our YouTube, and then on our TikTok as well as Discord. Discord is currently a new social media that we are really focusing on. So you guys not really, what is it? Not only attending the class for every Tuesday and Thursday, you guys can communicate and practice English every day using this Discord community. You guys can just copy the link here, like join the link here. Yeah, and then, well, here, you guys can try to scan it. If you're out of time later on, you can open our YouTube link and try to pause the screen here and then like scan it again. This is the link to join our Discord community for Britzone. And well, we have a merchandise. If you guys want to support us, please feel free buy this tumbler to support us. You can contact Zaki or Karin. And then if you guys attending the offline classes, you guys can pre-order Mi Aceh for every offline classes here. Contact, here is the contact for Kedai Rencong. And well, I haven't mentioned before the offline classes is in our library, Kemdikbud, for the Kemdikbud library. Okay, and it's kind of new. We are partnering with Japi. It is like a AI tutor app, and you guys can contact Kasiska for more information, maybe about this application. And it's our code. Use the Britzone special code for free access now, BZ2024 for this application. You guys can check it out on Google Play. Yeah, so we are sponsored by Perpustakaan Kemdikbud. You guys, if you wanna join the offline classes, go to the Perpustakaan Kemdikbud later on. Okay. After the presentation from the conductor, we will take a picture. So you guys make sure to get ready to open your camera and we will take a picture together. And wait, do we have another more? No. Okay, that's all for the announcement. I'm gonna say hi to our conductor today. Hello, Kak G.
Hello,
Hi. How are you doing?
I am great. How is everybody doing? How are you doing?
I hope everyone's doing good too. Yeah, well, it's really a pleasure of us to have you here. Thank you for your time and your willingness to be our conductor today, Kak G. Yeah. Do you want to introduce a little bit about yourself, Kak G?
Hi. Um, Hello, everybody. Good evening. Everybody can just call me G. My G without pangungkutan. My full name is actually quite long. It's Giffari, but I go by my initials, so it's just G. I am a cruise ship photographer for the Princess Cruise Lines. But right now I'm not affiliated with them, which means that this meeting is not sponsored by them by any means necessary. So if you want to know more, just stay tuned for the meeting.
Okay. The time is yours, Kak G. Go on and present about your topics today.
Oh, can you allow the share screen first, please? Oh, I am allowed. All right, never mind. Hey, we have finally started. Anyway, guys, so if you think that I'm speaking too fast, or if you have any questions, just make this session as a conversation between us, right? Just post whatever that you have in your mind on the chat, whether it's a question, whether it's a comment, anything that you want. So anyway, this meeting is about my life on the ship, especially specifically on a cruise ship. Hey, who's that handsome man? On the Royal Princess. So Princess Cruises, we've got around, I think it was 12 or 13 ships. So Royal Princess was built on the 2000 what 11. So it's about around 13 years ago. And I started my contract last year on the 15th of December until June 15th. So contracts usually last about 6 months. You don't get to go home. You don't get to get any day off. So 24/7, you have to work on the ship. So I was a photographer, and then in the middle of my contract, I was promoted as an assistant photo manager gallery. So the hierarchy in the photo department is that on the top of the department, we've got the photo manager, right? Below the photo manager, we've got two people, assistant photo manager lab, and then you've got another assistant photo manager gallery, which deals with two different things, right? Disclaimer first, all the pictures that you see in this meeting, they're all taken by me or of my face. It's not because I'm narcissistic or anything, but because I cannot show you the pictures of my guests. First of all, because they are of legal reasons, and because it's not appropriate. I have my what should I say, principles as a photographer. Anyway, so let's continue. So these are what we do on the. You got me. Okay. So these are what we do. Maybe it begs the question, like, what the heck are you doing as a photographer on the ship? What do you take pictures of? Is it the ship? Is it the landscape? Is it the people? Well, we take pictures of the people. Okay. So we've got events on the ship. So let's get this straight first. Let's get this straight first. Let's say that the ship starts in what's that? What do I see? Let's say the ship starts in Jakarta, and then the next one is going to be Bandung. No, not Bandung. Cirebon, let's say. Jakarta, Cirebon, Jogja, Bali, let's say. So in the beginning, we start in Jakarta, we take pictures of them. And then when we stop in Bandung, when the guest leave the ship to visit Bandung, we take pictures of them going off the ship, which is what we were doing right here. Except for this one, this little thing over here. It's not this. So this is on the beach. It was, I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, it was Dravuni Island in Fiji. This is Wellington in New Zealand. So we get to take pictures of them very, very early in the morning. The ship, let's say that the ship docks at 7 a.m. It's very early because the ship has to accommodate for every guest to be able to visit the city and do whatever they want. So it should be very early. 7 a.m. the ship docks on the city. Okay, so we have to be ready on the ship. I mean, we have to be ready on the spot at 7:05, even earlier, sometimes even 6:30. Why? Because before the very first party go ashore, we have to be ready of them. Can you imagine? Like, there was this Actually, this one over here. It was before this picture was taken. It was in Littleton, New Zealand, Littleton. We docked at 6:30, and we were able to go off the ship at 6:45, 15 minutes after the ship docked. When we went out, it was still dark, but 5 minutes after that, we were able to see the best sunrise I've ever seen. You can see it on Google how beautiful Littleton was. It was surrounded by mountains, and then the mountains, you've got the sea, and then you've got this tiny little sun, yellow sun that was rising up. It was beautiful. And then we have formal nights. We have formal nights. During formal nights, what's a formal night? So formal nights is actually an event that was created specifically for photograph and dining purposes. So on the ships, we've got the fine dining restaurant, which serves special kind of food during formal nights and formal nights only. For them to be able to go into the restaurant on a formal night, they have to dress formal. Okay, which means that they have to wear a suit, shirt, dress shirts, ties, and everything else. For the ladies, they have to wear dresses, cocktail dresses, like it's like a gala event. So just imagine that you have already put on your makeups, your best dress, and everything else. You for sure you want to get the picture taken, which is what this is a big event for us, which we do like twice a week. Aside from formal nights, which I said that we do twice a week, we also have these two at the bottom. We've got casual nights, casual fine portraits. Casual fine portraits is basically every night, every day. It's every night because we only take pictures of portraits in the evening. This is hey, look at that lady over here. That's Betty, a beautiful lady from Newcastle in Australia. And those are my friends. So we get to have fun. Why are they there? Well, like, I mean, what are we doing as a photographer? Do we just take pictures? Well, no. Well, you see me over here that this side, this is where the parts that I get to tell them what to do. For example, let's see who opens their camera. Let's see who opens their camera. Hanif. Yeah. Hey, Hanif, can you please sit up straight? Like, don't slouch. Okay, can you turn your body 15 degrees to the left? Just a bit. Yes. Can you put your hand like this? Just open it just a bit. Don't like palm it. Okay, turn your chin to the right just a bit, just your chin. All right, beautiful. Now give me a good smile. So that's basically what we do on the ship. So we direct poses. If they don't like the poses, we say no. Okay, which means that if they don't like the poses, okay, that's fine. We can try another one because you know, guest is king. The guests are king. The customers are king. So that's what we're doing. Looks different with that pose. Model material. Because sometimes different photographer, different people, we've got different styles, right? Sometimes the guest will say, "Oh, I don't like to be taken with that photographer. The poses are unnatural." You take that as a feedback, as a constructive feedback. Oh, what did I do wrong? Something like that. So that's what we did, directing poses, and then we also have the mobile studio setup. We do have a studio, like a set studio, but we don't use them. It's only for the premium photography, which is hella expensive. One picture is for that premium studio is $99 per picture. 99, so it's very expensive. This is the mobile studio setup. Is anyone here a photographer has done a photography in the past? So that's the background. That's the background. These poles, we have to take them every night, and we have to put them again every night. That is the lighting. This is where they stand. They should stand there. Why? Because the lights are metered. The way the lights are hitting the face, it should be the same with every guest. Because how many pictures do we take every night? 200 pictures on average. On a formal night, we take 800 to 1,200 pictures per person. There are eight or seven photographers, so 1,200 each. So we have to be very specific. It's a mass produce. So of the pictures. Yeah, I guess it shows again. Now, embarkation day. We've already talked about gangways, formal nights, casual nights, and we also have embarkation day. What do we do on embarkation day? Embarkation day is the very first moment that you take picture of. I mean, it's the very first moment before you go to the ship. There's this pathway to the terminal, through the terminal, and then onto the ship. On that pathway, we set up backgrounds, and then whoever wants to take pictures, they can stop, take picture really quick. All right, come stand over here, give me a good smile, bam. All right, thank you very much. Next, come stand over here, good, thank you very much, bam. So it's like a very, very watered down version of the gala. You can see here, this is that's the background. It's just like a gala dinner, right? So we've got 3 stations here. So that's the embarkation day. This is also a big, big event for us, aside from the formal nights, because this is where we will see every person that's going to go onto the ship. Fun fact: the cruise ship photographer is actually one of the first staff that the guest will meet before embarking the ship, aside from the shore staff. Shore staff are the staff that deals with the documentation and stuff. We are one of the very first staff that the guest will see. So that's the reason why we're dressing like semi-formal here. Okay. If I'm going too fast, or if you have any question, don't be shy to just put it on the chat column. So this is the boring part. Probably you're wondering, how much is it to go on a cruise? Cruise in Indonesia is like kapal pesiar, ya. How much is it to go on a cruise? On average, the cheapest one, I would say, that starting from is a Southeast Asian cruise, starting from Singapore or starting from Malaysia. It's around 500 Singaporean dollars or 500 IUD. I don't know what that is in Indonesia. Around 6 million. That's excluding the inn or the hotel, the accommodation that you're staying before you embark on the ship and after you disembark the ship. The tickets fare and extras like dinner before you embark on the ship and everything. So During my contract, I've already visited Australia, New Zealand, basically this part of the world, starting from Indonesia going down. Australia, New Zealand, Fiji, Hawaii, Lautoka, Japan, China, Taiwan, the US, and then Canada. So I'm just going to take you on a short journey. If you see that any pictures that you like, go ahead and comment. Give a comment. This is Fiordland. So Fiordland is like, what do we have in Indonesia? Fiordland is like Lombok. There is no city over there. So this is a scenic cruising. Scenic cruising, that means that the ship goes through a canal that's a very, very beautiful. It's just cliff mountains, and then you can see wildlife if you have binoculars. So it's just basically like this. We go through the fjords. And this is not Fiordland. No music, Adek? Sorry, guys. Does anyone watch Lord of the Ring? I forgot what the name is.
Hobbits or what?
The Hobbit. I mean, the place for they shot the Hobbit. It's the Hobbiton. It's New Zealand, but I forgot what the name of the city is. What was it? It's not Auckland. Yeah, this is the place where they shot the Hobbit. The Lord of the Rings. It's in New Zealand. I just forgot what the name of the city was. No, I wanna continue. And then from down south, we go all the way up north to Alaska. So this is the Glacier Bay. Glacier Bay, I would say Glacier Bay is the most beautiful place that I've ever been to so far. It's beautiful, it's magical. So you see here, these people over here that they're just looking on icebergs. We go up to them as a photographer, right? We go up to them, we ask them nicely, hello, how about a quick picture with a glacier? We take pictures of them. So that's what we do. But while we're also working, we also get to enjoy the snow, the wind, the chills, the cold, and everything else, and also the sun, the scenes. Every time we go up there, every single time, I always see a guest with a tear in their eyes. It's beautiful. And I was able to scratch off one of my items in the bucket list, which was to see the Northern Lights. It was hecking cold. It was 3 a.m. and it was snowing. I was shivering when I took the camera like this. It was very cold. What's next? What's that? So in December, we were in Australia and we were visiting Fiji and New Zealand. On May, was it May or April? If I'm not mistaken, it was April. On April, New Zealand and Australia, they started to get a bit cold. It was entering winter. So we were avoiding that. So we were heading up to Alaska, our new home port. On the way to Alaska, we stopped in Taiwan, Hong Kong, and Japan. So we were crossing through Japan. So this is, we've never visited Japan before. By we, I mean this ship. Every time we visit a new port, a very first time, we have to do an event that's called a plaque exchange. Okay, a plaque exchange means that the captain of the ship has to meet the port official that they can give everything. You know the drill, like official meetings. This was big. Like we didn't expect it to be this big. It was in Miyako. Yep. And Kagoshima. Kagoshima was the very first port that we visited in Japan. I went out with guests. So if you think that, oh, you can go out when you're not working. Yes, we can. You can go out as long as you're not working. If you're on off, like break time, you can go out. You can go out and visit the city. These two people, they're guests. They're lovely guests. Forgot what they're, Jason and someone. Japan was terrific. It was beautiful. The weather was nice, and it was cheap. It was that cheap. Can someone? I want to ask you guys. For us as Indonesian in Indonesia, probably in Jakarta, Bandung, or wherever you're at, you name it. How much is it to eat in a restaurant like this for a portion? Pikachu picture. Hey, it's cute now. It's very cute. Like, how much is it to eat in a restaurant like this in Indonesia?
Price,
50K, 10K.
yeah, probably
Yes.
50 or up to 100K rupiah.
Okay. I think I didn't take any picture of the food. I do have one, but here the it was very fancy, mind you. For a portion, it was 550 yen, which was around 57,000. And this is a good restaurant. I also went to this is Kagoshima. I'm going to talk about this for a bit. I want to look for something first. Nah, I didn't take any picture of the food. I went to a restaurant in Kobe. Kobe is near Osaka. We stopped in Osaka and I took a train to Kobe. There was this local restaurant that was very, very cheap. It was a karage with soba. Oh, we're talking about food now, eh? Karage soba and then gohan, which is rice. Big serving, big serving. And it was freaking good. It was finger licking good. It was only for 150 yen. 150. At that time, it was with sake. I think it was $50. Sorry, 50 yen for sake. So it was 200 yen, which means that it's 20,000 rupiah. It's crazy. It's you don't go to the restaurant like KFC or McDonald's or anything like that, but you go to the locals. When you're traveling, you go to the locals. Don't eat, like, it's a shame. You have to eat the authentic tastes. No more hotbed. Please be quiet. Okay. Okay, we'll continue. So, this was also Kagoshima. It was in take. No, I'm not on cruise. I'm at home. So I'm on vacation right now. I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back on the 6th next month. So it's around 10 more days. Anyway, so just your imagination. This picture, I love this picture. Curse of Yan was going down. Yeah, probably. This picture over here, in the middle over here, I'm really proud of this one. It was one of a kind. You know, the our team, there are 12 of us. I showed because we put every pictures on one big folder, and you can see everyone's picture over there. They saw this picture over here, and they were like, "Let me edit it. Let me edit it. If you let me edit it, you put it on a competition, you're going to win because this is perfect. If you know photography, guys, if anyone knows photography, please correct me if I'm wrong. Please correct me if I get too cocky about this. The symmetry is perfect. The framing is perfect. The symmetry over here. The composition is perfect. And this one's dead straight. What needs to be done was that because I used garbage camera, it was rubbish. My camera was rubbish. The color was rubbish as well. So what needs to be done is that probably drop the contrast over here, drop the brightness. Is it mirrorless? Yes. You can guess it already. So yeah, the color is not really that good. So that's why my friend was offering to do the editing. Okay. And fixed lens? No, it was not a fixed lens. It was a kit lens. It was the 1750. I forgot. Sorry, 1555 millimeters. This was Hakodate. Hakodate is a very, very small town. We were still able to see the sakura blooming over there. This is my friend Brian. He's also from Indonesia. He's also a photographer. His room is next to mine. Yeah, I don't think there's much to say about Hakodate. Oh, in Hakodate, I found a very, very good shop of hobby store where I lost thousands of yen to buy figures, anime figurines. So yeah, it was cheap in Japan. So what can I say? This is, let's see, where was this? Can't Muroran? No, that's not. Yeah, I think it's Muroran. This is the picture on the on a botanical garden. So it's botanical garden. We had this little pond at the center of the garden. It was big, by the way. It's probably bigger than TMII, Taman Mini Indonesia Indah. It's probably bigger than that. And we had no, there's no, it's like a forest. It's like a jungle. Okay. And also love this picture on the right over here with this lady. It was just, it has a sentimental value to it. It was raining at that moment. Probably you can interpret this picture as like strolling in a forest or strolling in a park alone while in the rain, and you can feel the sadness. If you edit it, personally, I would do like some vignettes, very, very thin vignettes, and drop the contrast, drop the saturation, bring a bit of a blue color in it, and it'll get a blue tint to give that blue feeling. You know what I mean by blue feeling, is to give that kind of sadness. Anyone's going to comment on anything now? Okay, let's continue. Someone's commenting. I always love pictures with a story. Yay! Actually, I have lots of stories from these pictures, but I don't think I have enough time. So go ahead, type in the chat. Okay. This was Osaka and Kobe. Osaka and Kobe is the place where I got lost. So I first visited a shrine, which was this shrine. And then we took a taxi. We wanted to go to another botanical garden like we did in Muroran. But we were lost, and the taxi driver left us in the middle of the mountain, in the middle of nowhere. So we went to a farm. We were able to see lots of horses, sheep, dogs, and we went down the mountain. We went down the mountain by train, by a cable car. Okay, so this is what it was. It was a cable car. Oh, Osaka. Osaka is Nagano. I was going to go to Nagano, but okay, let's continue. No, I was going to do it to Nagano, but we didn't have time at that time. This picture. This was taken in Osaka. Why do I have this guy in front of me? Because the picture without this guy in front of the camera was bought. So I don't have the right for that picture anymore. It was bought for $120 US. So it's around 180 1.8 million. So yeah, so that picture was bought. It was my personal picture. Someone bought, yes. I showed them, oh, did you go out? It was a guest by the way. So did you go out in Osaka? Yes, I did. Did you take any pictures? Yes, I did. Can you show me the pictures? Oh, this one, this one. Oh, can I get this picture? Yeah, sure, you can just take it. No, I want to buy this picture from you. Are you are you serious? Yeah, go ahead. Easy money, exactly. So it was another photographer. This was not Tokyo. Tokyo was all the way over there. I forgot what this one is. So that's if you know the iconic place in Japan, that's Fujisan, Mount Fuji. Yeah, it's beautiful. My camera is shit, I told you. I'm sorry for my French. I'm sorry for my French, guys, but my camera is garbage. So you see there are lots of noise. It's blurry, but my eyes, the way I saw it, it doesn't do justice. This is Vancouver and Victoria. I don't have time, guys. So hey, look at that. This was a picture taken in Sydney Zoo. Was it Sydney? No, it was not Sydney. It was Auckland? No, Wellington. You know what? I don't remember anymore. And these pictures are edited, so the colors are a bit better. That's a gray kangaroo. That's a forgot what the name of that ostrich. No, that's not an ostrich. That's a sleeping koala. It's very cute. Someone wanted to buy that picture as well, but no. You can just take it. I'm not going to make you pay. All right. So that is it. Am I on time? Am I
Yeah.
on time? I
Yeah,
am.
yeah. Actually, still kind of have 1 more minute, kind of, yeah.
1 more minute. All right,
Yeah.
everybody who wants to lead, who wants to sing?
I want to sing. Well, maybe we can do that on what is it, for offline classes, Kak. Oh yeah, but that was a really interesting, what is it, pictures, a lot of photos that you showed us. It's beautiful. Kind of pictures or photos taken for the calendar, I would say. And
Eh,
yeah,
I'm not that good.
still, well, I don't know why you're being so humble, but just like what you say, the composition and then all of the, what is it? It's just so good looking at the pictures, the composition, everything is good. Even though like what you said, your camera quality is not really good, but you still managed to get a good pictures. That's cool. And maybe before we start Q&A session, I want to ask you one question, Kak G.
Hi.
What is the greatest challenge that you have ever encountered during your career in this job?
Karens. So if anyone knows what the word Karen is, which means that it's rude guests, because guests are king. So let's say I took a picture of you. Let's say I took a picture of you, I printed it out, you want to buy it, you've already paid, and then you came back to me, and they say, "Oh, I don't want the picture anymore. It doesn't look good.
Oh
It doesn't look
no,
good."
that's so
We
sad.
cannot say no. We can't say no. But who knows? Probably you've already taken a picture of it at home. Maybe you've already scanned it. Maybe you've already do something like that. We can't say no. If we do say no, they will ask, "Oh, get me your manager." I was a manager at that time. I was a manager, so you are talking to the manager, man. What do you want from me?
Oh my God. Wow. Yeah, that sounds not good at all. So you just giving in to the guests, I guess. That's what you did.
Not only we have to give the picture to the guests, if they are not happy, we have to give another thing. That's worth less than $50. So that's what we call I forgot what's called. So it's like a damage control, so that they don't have bad reviews on Google, so that they don't have yeah, it's like complimentary. So that they don't tell another guest, which could in turn leads to infectious problems, that this guest will complain, that guest will complain, this guest will complain. So it's something like that.
Wow. Sounds a really good management for the business there. Thank you for answering, KJ. We can go next to Kak Pamela.
So I have two questions. First, I want to know, how did you survive to live on the cruise for 6 months? And second,
We eat.
huh?
We eat.
Okay, it's not just survival things, just it. I mean, like how to maintain your depression or maybe your mood. You cannot be happy every day, right? You must be bored, or and maybe you miss your family or something like that. And second, I'm just curious because the name of the cruise is Princess. I'm just curious, is it like a Disney theme or you have like a special theme? Like, for example, like a kingdom that everyone has costumes. I'm just curious with the Princess Cruise.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So how do we cope with life on the ship? It's very hard, mind you. It's very hard as a crew of the cruise ship. It's very hard. It's grueling. If you do have a depression, let's say like this, you everyone has that day where when you wake up and just feel like, you know what? I feel like, pardon my French, I feel like shit. Everyone has that day. Everyone has that day. But as a crew, you have to wake up, get dressed, and then you just feel like this. You open that door, you close that door behind you, that should be gone. You cannot show that to the guests. You cannot show that to other crews. Why? Because that's going to infect them with the same thing. But how do you cope with that? You have this bond with your team. Because we're a very, very small team. Other team, they have, like, for example, the retail team, they have 20 people. The restaurants team, they have 700 people. The galley team, they have 700 people as well. We're a very small team. So the way we cope with it is that you talk to your friends. On the ship, the only people that are going to help you are the ones inside your department. If the ship's going down, your neighbor is going to help you. By the way, emergency situations, we take it very seriously. If you smoke inside your room and then the smoke detector comes off, the captain's going to call your room. Hey, what the heck is happening in your room? Get the heck out of there and evacuate. So you have to very, very be close with your friends. The second thing is that what was the second question again?
So I just curious, is there any special costume for your cruise or something like a story for your cruise? Because there are like some cruises like Disney, like and another cruises of which has a special theme, right? Theme, I mean THEME. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Mm.
Yeah.
No. So Royal Caribbean, Disney cruises, the target market for them are families, teenagers, young adults, basically, with young families. For Princess Cruises, the target market for us are elderlies and very, very special group of people that are looking to go on a. It's like it's not premium, it's not cheap either. So it's like semi-premium. Okay, so first of all, no theme, but we do have theme night. Let's say what we do have 70s night. You know, the 70s, the disco era, so everyone's going to wear this and that. The hair, you know, there's this one night where someone was wearing this big afro, and then a comb, you know, comb, the one that you use to brush your hair. A comb is sticking out of their hair. Bright, colorful outfit, golden trousers, and then leather jacket. And then we have the 80s night. Do you remember the big moves that I showed in the picture? So we also have 3 characters. So that's special for Princess Cruises. The Mac the Moose, Stanley the Bear. You can see you can look for Stanley the Bear on Google. Stanley the Bear and Cherry the Pink Bear. So they have stories. So that's basically the theme for us. The theme for us is formal and elegant. That's it. Does that answer your question? Yeah. Good job. I'm so proud of you.
Okay, thank you, Kak. Maybe one last questions for Kak Dio. Go on, Kak Dio.
Sorry, me? Okay. Hi. You've mentioned about the positive aspect of living in a cruise ship, such as you can visit multiple destinations for free, or maybe you'll get the high salary also. But there are some negative aspects or the cons, such as rude guests you just mentioned. But I would like to ask about the social life. I heard some news about the interpersonal relation between crew members or the crew members with the guests, about free sex life. Is it true, the real situation there, and what is your thought about it? Thank you.
It's very true. Thank you very much for the question, by the way. So it's very true. For us, the contract is 6 months. For some of the department, the contract is actually 9 months and longer. The maximum is actually 10 months. 10, 300, 300 days. You do the math. It's 300 days. So imagine being away from your friends, from your family on land, from your spouses. You get very lonely and you get this pent up feeling inside of you. For those people who are very accustomed to that way of life, is going to be very depressive for them. It's restrictive. So they look for partners on the ship. And it does happen. The interpersonal relationship is that we tend to avoid conflicts. Why? Because you're going to spend 6 months on the ship, you're going to see the same persons, the same people every single day for 6 months, even 9 months sometimes. And if you don't like that person, well, good luck. If it gets really bad, the ship's management will have to deal with that. Like there was this fight on the ship between two crews. Both of them were sent home because that's why we try to avoid as many conflicts as possible. If you don't like it, tell me. We can talk it out. Everybody on the ship is an adult. So if you don't like it, don't just stay quiet about it. You talk to me. If you don't want to talk to me, talk to your manager, and your manager will talk to my manager, and my manager will talk to me. There's ways. If you don't like the person on your team, because that happens, our team, the photo team is a very, very small team. It's only 12 people, 15 people at max. If you don't like them, one person is going not. It's very complicated. One person doesn't like one person. Okay, it's either this person going to affect the rest of them not to like the other person with B, or B is going to affect another person, other people, to not like A. So if you don't nip the bud from the root, it's going to grow even further. I would suggest if you have that life from personal experience, just be an adult, be mature. Drama queen can't relate. There are drama queens on the ship. It's just everybody knows. Oh, that's a drama queen. Maybe don't get near her. That's a drama queen. Be nice. Be nice to each other, because when the ship sinks, we always say this. When the ship sinks, the only person's going to help you is the people on the ship, and probably it's gonna be me, who you don't like. We always say that, because we take emergency situations very seriously. Not online. Kalau nggak suka ya udah. So thank you very much for the question.
Okay, thank you so much, Kak Gio, Kak Pamela, and Kak G. Well, it's time to take a picture, everyone. Please get ready, open your camera, and who's gonna help? Is it Kak Brian? Are you gonna help to take the
Okay.
screenshot? Okay.
So guys, there will be 2 slides here. So make sure that you make a good pose on that. So I will take twice. So for the first, be ready. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, hold on. Okay, that's it for the first slide. On the second slide. Okay, be ready. So 1, 2, and 3. Hold on. Okay, that's it. So back to you, Kak Silmi.
Thank you, Kak Brian. Thanks again, Kaji, for the session. And we are now gonna start the FGD session. Are you ready to start the FGD sessions, Kak Brian?
Okay.
Oh, you need to leave, Kak Pamela. It's okay, but I hope everyone else are ready for the FGD sessions. Don't leave. Make sure you guys choose one person as the representative later on. And Brian, please start the FGD. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, we are in the main room. Mitch, or who is it gonna be the vessel? Karafi, is it you?
Yes.
Okay, please go and start, Karafi.
Okay, Karafi, you can start.
Okay, good evening, everybody. Welcome to FGD session. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Raffi. You can call me Raffi. And in our group, there are Kak Afif and Kamalasari, right? And Abang Janu. Okay, maybe let me know about you guys first. Start with Kak Kamala.
Everyone, my name is Kamala. Friends usually call me as Kamal. I'm from South Jakarta. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this tonight's discussion with you guys.
Okay, Kak Kamala, thank you. And the next, Kak Afif.
Hello, everybody. My name is Saleh Afif. Just call me Afif. Nice to meet you all in this meeting Zoom.
Nice
Thank
to
you.
meet you, Afif. Where you come from, by the way?
From Jakarta. I have been here in Jakarta in 11 years ago, and will take in 1 year or two, will move to another country, perhaps.
Wow,
Okay.
nice. Thank
Yeah.
you, Kak
Thank you.
Afif.
Thank you. Thank you.
And the last, Abang Janu. Hello, Abang Janu. Are you there? Hello, Abang Janu, are you there? Would you mind to introduce yourself? Hello? Okay, maybe Abang Janu's connection is bad. Let we start a discussion with Kak Kamala, maybe. Okay, Kak Kamala, do you still remember about our title today?
Actually, no, I'm joining late. So yeah, I missed like the early minutes of Kak G's presentation. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
How about you, Kak Afif? Are you
Hello.
still there?
Yeah, perhaps if I am not wrong, about the cruise, right? Cruise ship photography. Is it?
Okay,
Is it
of
correct?
course.
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Actually, it's about life on a cruise ship photographer.
Okay.
So, let me start the question. Maybe Kak Afif first.
Mhm.
Okay, the question number one is, generally speaking, Kak Afif, photography is one of the activities that people like the most. So, do you think it relates to you, Kak Afif?
Uh, yes, I think it's related because the first one, I like to stroll along the pedestrian way in the roadside trees, and I really enjoying to take some photos beside the roadside,
Okay.
and yes, it's related. I think I would say.
Okay. Um, do you prefer to be a man behind the camera, or sometimes you want to be a model?
Yeah, behind the camera.
Okay,
Because I am nervous in front of
nervous,
a
yeah.
lot of people. Yeah.
Okay, I see. And how about you, Kak Kamala? Photography is one of the activities that people like the most. Do you think it's related to you?
Yeah, I think it's very related to me because uh, sometimes uh, I took a photo, just want to capture the memories of the photo. But honestly speaking, I prefer to take a photos like nature, a mountain, like a scenery of nature, rather than an activity between me or my friends or my family. So I usually take a picture of a mountain, of a nature, because it sometimes it express my feelings. So yeah, that's it. But if you ask me whether I like to be on a model or behind the camera, of course behind the camera, because I'm really confident in front of the camera.
Okay. Okay. Kak Kamala, if you were to work a cruise ship, It's
Mm.
just for example. You wouldn't be on the ocean for days or even moments. During that period, what typical activities do you do, Kak Kamala?
Oh, if I were a worker on the cruise and on in the cruise
Yes.
ship, what typical activity? I think I'm going to just stay in the room because I have a thalassophobia, so I'm very afraid of like a deep ocean, huge ocean. So if so yeah, if I were a worker, maybe I just clean my room every day. No, it's out of my thinking, see.
Okay. And the same questions is true to you, Kak Afif. If you were to work at a cruise ship, would you would you been on the ocean for days or even moments? During that period, what typical activities do you do, Kak Afif?
Yeah, I am particularly excited to take some photos in the oceans, and yeah, it's passionate me so much. So in every day, I think I will explore the ship from the front end to end the ship, yeah, and to take a lot of some photos.
Okay, mountain or ocean?
Yeah, or mountain, each mountain or ocean, or all for natural wonders. I really enjoy to take some photos of them, and maybe I will upload in my social media, perhaps.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
really.
okay. How about you, Kak Kamala? Do you like for ocean or mountain?
Actually, I like both,
Oh,
but if I have to uh go to the ocean, rather to not doing that because I'm very afraid of the deep ocean. I have a phobia to so yeah, that's why. But I like to watch a mountain and ocean just in the coast of the ocean, not go to the ocean. That's it.
okay. I think Kak Janu is gone.
I
Maybe
think
he's.
he has a bad connection.
Hello, Abang Danu, are you there? Maybe you can open your mic. Okay, let's continue to the next discussion. Okay. I want to go to Kak Afif. Looking ahead, would you try to go on vacation with a cruise ship, Kak Afif? Your mic. You can open your mic first. Your mic.
Okay. Given the chance, maybe I will go to Europe. Europe, in specifically Norwegian. Norwegian
Why?
is, yeah. Norwegian is lots of natural wonder, something like uh the mountains is very beautiful, right? And
Uh,
the oceans also, and the uh
okay. Kak Afif gone, and we can go back to Bang Janu. Are you there, Bang Janu? Hello, Bang Janu, you can hear me? Okay. Next to Kak Kamala, the same question. Looking ahead, Kak Kamala, would you try to go on a vacation with a cruise ship, Kak Kamala?
No,
No. Okay. The reason that's the deep ocean.
because I'm very afraid of the ocean. Yes.
Yeah, I see. Okay. Um. So, you know what's some people, especially in this sophisticated technology, uh, many people go to somewhere to take a picture, and the rest of them just enjoy the moment without taking a picture.
Mm.
Would you like prefer the most?
If I go travel to go vacation to the nature, to the forest, like ecotourism,
Yeah.
actually I prefer to take a picture because I usually go travel by my own, not with everybody. So I prefer to do a solo travel, just
Okay.
to take a picture, just to what is it, like unwind my mind.
Okay.
But if when I am around with my families, my friends, so I rather to not take my phone, rather not to take a photo, because if I had to, sometimes it's just like one photo, because I try to keep my families and my friend still private from the others. So I rarely take a picture, take a photos of my friends, of my families. That's all.
Okay, so maybe it's depend on the situation, right?
It's depend on the situation.
Okay, Abang Danu, are you there? Okay, no. Okay, Abang Danu, can you hear me? Okay, I think no, yeah. Hello, Abang Danu, are you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay. Okay, Kak Kamalam, my next question is, can you share some memorable or unusual experiences in taking a photograph, or taking a picture somewhere?
Yeah. I have two friends. I used to have two friends when I was in high school. I think that we have a similar characteristic, that we are not photogenic. I mean, like, we don't like to take a picture of ourselves. So yeah, when we together, we try to consuming our time very wisely. Just talk to each other, make like a meaningful conversation. But that's why we only have like a few amounts of photos, three of us. But in 2022, one of my friends has gone. She passed away. So sometimes I feel so regret that we didn't take any photo back then. So sometimes, because personally, for me, I only have like 3 or 4 photos of us. So sometimes I'm mumbling that if I have an opportunity to go back to when there were still 3 of us, I will take very many photos of us. So because I didn't know that she will pass very immediately. That's all. See.
Okay.
Mm.
I think it's memorable story.
Yeah.
Or
Mm.
it can be important that we have to take a picture in every moment in our life, because that moment can be happen again, right?
Right, that's right.
Yeah, although some people nowadays say, you are so a narcissist or what, but what do you think about the people opinion? Are you don't care with them or what?
Actually, I believe that every person has their own perspective. But honestly speaking, for me, when I gather with my relatives or my friends, I try hard. We try to commit that we not to use or not to take a handphone as hard as much as we could. But about narcissistic, maybe it's different. I mean, like it depends on the people. Maybe some people likes to enjoy their time by taking a picture, but for me and for my friends, we enjoy to focus on the conversation, focus on the bonding of the talk of ourselves. I like that. And the most ironic matter is that the last picture that I take with my friend, it was when her birthday,
Okay.
and she passed away right on her birthday as well. So every time, every year on her birthday, so I always take a look on the picture because it reminds me of every moment that happened on that day. And I should, if I can go back to that time, we should take back. We should take more photos so we can memorize everything.
Okay. Thank you, Kak Kamala. And we have a new a group member, Kak Fura. Hello, are you there?
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Kak Fura. How are you? Can you open your camera?
I'm sorry. Right now I cannot open up my camera and
Uh-uh.
just
But
can
you still in
you
line with us, right?
Yeah.
Kak Fura, I have a question for you. Generally speaking, photography is one of the activities that people like the most. Do you think it's related to you, Kak Fura?
Yeah. I think it's kind of like relate to myself. Maybe we have a limited time now.
Yeah, 1 minute.
I'm really sorry, yeah, guys.
Okay, it's
Just
okay.
hear people voice. Yeah, just keep going, Karafi. Maybe you can choose your representative and yeah,
Yeah,
keep going.
still,
Yeah.
still 10 seconds, Kak Fura.
Mhm. Thank
Mm,
you.
okay, thank you, Kak Fura. And what else? We have no time, guys.
Oh, it's 1 minute left, right?
Yes, 1 minute, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay, maybe the last question, ya, Kak Kamala. What are the best practices for organizing and storing your travel photos to keep the memory safe?
That's out of my thinking, actually. I just how to organize the photo of my devices.
Yes.
I don't no, I don't organize my photos. So I just take it and I save it in on my phone.
Okay.
I think everyone is back to the main room.
Yes.
Ah, I see. There you go.
All right, we are in the main room already. The main room already done the FGD sessions, guys. Karafi. Or Karafi done? Oh, well, okay. Well, welcome back, everyone. Do we already have everyone? Well, while waiting, maybe I'm gonna ask for Kailin first. Kailin, how was the conversation?
Hi, Kasilmi. Actually,
Hi.
we need more time to discuss.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
our my conversation with Kak Faza is so good. So I will choose Kak Faza to be a representative. Kak Faza, go ahead.
Yeah, hello, thank you. So we already discussed about the topic. Uh, we agree that, not agree, we have the same opinion that we want to do a cruise tour, and more interesting if we go on the cruise across to Europe, not only along Asia. And we have the same opinion that we should stop working by an employee, be a businessman, so we can and one more, we must reach first. After that, we can very satisfied to do a cruise ship. So this is the point for our discussion. Or Aaron, any additional?
Thank
Thank
you,
you, Kak
Kak
Faza.
Faza. Yeah, thank you, Kak Faza, Kak Erlin. That was a great conversation. Wow, kind of heavy, yeah, about business and really insightful. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, maybe let's go to Kak Daniel. Hi, Kak Daniel.
Hello.
Hello. Wow.
We
Okay.
are going, well, I chose as my representative, Dian. Would you
Yeah,
please comment about what we were talking?
yeah. Later in the Kak Daniel's FGD, we talk about our point of view of living or working on the ship, like what the speaker present in at the last session, and this uh this this Britzone session always give us a new point of view that life on the cruise ship is not that easy. It really have a big challenge and uh, unique situation that we don't think that we can survive to work like that. And also in the discussion, we also talk about the about how we manage our photos or our personal documentation, and we kind of have a situation that we it is hard for us to manage the picture or files, and we barely don't have any backup of it. So yeah, uh, maybe taking the photo or taking the picture or files, we just get that to our phone, and we don't really have a backup or management of files. But yeah, it's okay because if our phone or our storage is full, we can just erase some unimportant files or just buy the new device. Yeah, I think that's uh some things that I can say right now about our discussion.
Thank you very much, Kadian.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, Kak Dian and Kak Daniel. And well, we are at the end sessions. I'm sorry, I cannot call the representative from all the room, but maybe for last statement from Kak G, our conductor, do you want to say something, Kak G?
Again, oh my God, I'm talking a lot
Yeah.
today, huh? Uh, Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you very much for coming. Um, it was this session is very short. Your FGD session was terrific. It was wonderful. I know that it was not enough for you to have a conversation about this just for like what, 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. But I really, really applaud you guys for being here. Keep improving your English. You are awesome. Everybody here is awesome. The facilitator, the participants, you're awesome. You're awesome for being here. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Yeah, well, thank you so much, KG. Thanks again for everyone attending today's class. We are at the end of session. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, YouTube.
Bye. Bye. Thank
Bye,
you.
everyone. Thank you for coming.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for coming. Thank you.
Thank you, Kadio.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you, everyone.
Kanovia.
Bye-bye, guys.
Thank you, Kak Irma.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Kak
Bye, guys.
Asto. Bye.
Ji, mana kok cabut?